Hi, we're Chris and Carlo from Puzzles and Pie Productions.
For the full cinematic experience of our short film, please put your 3D glasses on now.
Ah!
I've never been a lucky man. Misfortune has been my tender mistress since the day I was born, when Mr. and Mrs. Brick decided to name their eldest son Nicholas. But for as long as I can remember, I never let it get to me. That's just the way I am, I suppose. You've got to play the hand you're dealt. This life never gives you the time for what-ifs.
What's your lucky number, Nicky? Because you need 7 of them in a row.
Can't we ask for more time?
Dr. Alkuhan told me that if I'm not in Florida by the end of the month, I won't be fit to fly. That's 8 days.
What about Mary? What about her family?
People don't just have $200,000 sitting around for a rainy day.
There has to be a way. I can...
No, Nicky. You've always been there for me. You've always protected me. But this is just one of those things. I've accepted it, and you need to as well.
Not yet. We've got 8 days. I'll think of something.
Please, Nicky. Don't...
I promise you I'll get the money.
Just please. Be careful.
I will. Get some sleep. MacGuffin's disease. It was killing me just as surely as it was killing him. And there was only one way I knew to get the money for treatment. But it was desperate and dangerous. And I needed help from the last place I wanted to look for it.
Nicky, how is he?
We need to talk.
Okay, let's talk.
I'm getting the money, Mary. I'm getting the money and I need your help.
I'm not going to like this, am I?
We both know there's only one way to make 200 grand in 8 days.
The black cat burglar. I thought you'd given all that up.
I did that. And here we are.
There are other options, you know. This necklace alone is worth $50,000. It's one of a kind.
You know that we can't make that kind of money in 8 days. And that was a gift from Damien. It meant the world to him. We don't have a choice.
So what are you suggesting? We break into some mansion and steal their treasure?
No. An office. Alan Stevenson's office. Leader of the greatest internet piracy ring the world has ever seen. They're filth. Fleecing money from the hard-working film industry. Taking money from them would actually be doing the world a favour.
Sure, they're the scum of the earth. But it's illegal. It's wrong. And besides, they know you too well. You'd never get past them.
Of course not. Those crooks would spot me a mile away. I'd be a fool to try it. But you, on the other hand...
So you want to drag me down with you?
No, I don't. But we have to do this. It's for the love of your life.
Oh, for Damien. Does he know about this? Should we tell him?
Are you crazy? He can't know. Let him sleep.
So we'll keep it a secret.
I've kept secrets from my brother before. You of all people should know that.
I can't do it. I won't. It's wrong.
It was clear that she was going to take a lot of convincing. But, surprise, surprise, I managed it. The only way you're going to get into that building is by following someone from their lunch break, as all the staff have one-of-a-kind identification cards. Here's your chance. Follow that woman. It's now or never. It's the second computer on your right.
Just like that? Seems too easy.
Just sit down at a computer and act like you're where you're supposed to be. Okay. Put in the flash drive and run the keylogger program. As soon as someone signs on, I'll have access to their finances. Alright, I'm in. Get out of there. Transferring the money now. But Mary was right. And something was wrong. It was too easy. The whole thing stank something rotten.
Did it work?
I'll tell you where to transfer that money.
Is it done?
We need to talk.
Nicky, I haven't heard from you.
Well, I've heard from you. I had an unwelcome visitor last night. He seemed to know you quite well. He actually had something that I believe belongs to you. Down payment, was it?
I need the money.
And I needed you. Damien needed you.
You should have walked away from this life. All of this.
I did that. But as luck would have it, I had to walk right on back.
You know, if things had turned out differently.
But they didn't. You betrayed me. You betrayed my brother.
But here we are.
And there you go. Lady Luck can play us all. I'm not a religious man and never have been. Every man makes his own choice as to right and wrong. Karma doesn't come into it as far as I'm concerned. Either you get lucky or you don't. But good or bad, sometimes you have to make it for yourself. At the end of it all, perhaps misfortune does come down to a roll of the die. Or maybe it's just learning where to keep your faith.